All y'all, those y'all in the goo, click the greenhouse. You know what I mean? Ears to the streets. Y'all know what we talking about. And I got some more shit to talk about. Some exclusive shit. Bad guy. That's the bad guy. The bad guy. The bad guy. Commission. The bad guy. The bad guy.
I see Wack on Clubhouse. There's nobody on Clubhouse that could beat Wack. Wack Mike always sounds louder than somebody else. Wack controls all the discussion. Wack got about like 50 people who just co-sign him. You can't beat Wack in Clubhouse. It's really smart. Wack knows information. Wack will just say something, be like, yo, like somebody will be like, yo, did you, like, I was listening to this clip the other day, somebody be like, yo, did you say this about Nipsey? Because I heard so-and-so saying you said it. And so-and-so shouldn't be speaking on something like that, right? Wack don't want to talk about the original question. Wack was just like, Wack was like, why so-and-so can't talk about it? You know I know him, right? He'd be like, yo, man, I don't think you know him. Listen, man, what? They'd be like, yo, you don't think I know him? Yo, Wack going on a different tangent. Wack is smart as a motherfucker. Wack is...
Hey, that's exactly what I was talking about in the reaction I did with Wack and Big U Niece, right? That's exactly what I was talking about. Wack know how to spin it on you. And people attention span so short that when he spin it, they just go off wherever he going. That should be a trip.
Let me tell you this. You see Clubhouse? Clubhouse is a bunch of, and if y'all streaming us on Clubhouse, this is just raw facts. Clubhouse is a bunch of people with 30 IQ while Wack got 300. I only listen to Wack every day to run laps around Wack is running laps. When I mean laps, he's running laps around these things on Clubhouse. They have no idea what the fuck is going on. To the point that I've thought Wack is the only...
It's a show, right? Basically, it's all a show, and they all a part of it, but they don't even know it. That's how cold it be, right? Some niggas be chiming in and be thinking they seeing some real shit or whatever the case is. It's all content. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and a lot of niggas don't be realizing that when they be getting their feelings on Clubhouse. I be noticing that, man. Niggas be on there acting up.
The person who could turn Clubhouse into a gang. Wack is so smart, so slick. He has an OG mentality about him, but he's so clever with his words that Wack could get anybody to believe anything, buy into anything, and also to move on anything. That's somebody who could lead a gang. Everybody on Clubhouse, they all...
See, they can lead a gang, right? That's somebody that could possibly lead a gang, but will it be the most beneficial? Because actually, right, a lot of times, nigga, and especially in California, the gangs be led by niggas like that.
Everybody who, like, because I be hearing certain familiar voices, there were once people who went at Wack who now just gave up. They just get on the side. Wack is a nigga who is like, if you can't beat him, join him. Everybody who I see co-sign Wack now used to argue with him. But when you just can't beat him. Wack is too slick for all these motherfuckers. Same with even Hasan. I think Wack is too slick for Hasan. Let's get back into Wack and Hasan thing. I think Wack figured out an angle for the interview. I think he was going to be slick with Hasan. I think Hasan wasn't looking at it like that. Hasan didn't come in pressing Wack. Wack didn't come in pressing Hasan. They did the interview. Wack did say some slick shit. It didn't feel threatening. And nigga, I'm the non-gangster in the room. It didn't feel threatening. Hasan, I don't think he felt threatened. But here's where Hasan goes wrong. And this is Hasan's fault. So I've told you about Wack. Let me tell you about Hasan. Hasan's issue is that Hasan is too much conspiracy theorist. I like Hasan that he is non-industry.
Actively in here and interacting like we interacting. He's saying he going on YouTube. He going on YouTube. He going on YouTube. He listening and shit like that. So he can't.
Okay, first of all, look, let me give y'all one thing.
Before we get into Wack, right? I do agree with that. Hasan I wouldn't call it. Yeah, I would call it conspiracies, right? Because until it's proven, until we got facts on the table, we can't say, right? And a lot of shit do be speculation, even if some shit add up. Nigga, we know 2 + 2 is 2, but at the end of the day, you gotta have proof though, and that's, or do you? or do you need to have proof, man? And it's a trip, right? Because like the average person, right, their minds is wrapped up in too much shit, man. They gotta worry about nigga work, kids, this, that, the third. For them to be too wrapped up in conspiracies and going too far down the tunnels, you know what I'm saying? So niggas just keep it surface level.
And that's my partner. But I gotta call academics out on this shit. Since we calling niggas out on that shit. Y'all show me a pull-up, one subject matter or one topic that was originated or the origin of it
Hit that like,
started with
comment,
Act.
subscribe.
All he does is have conversation about the fucking conversations.
Bruh, acting broke a lot of stories, nigga.
That's his. He brings up stories that's already the story.
No, nigga, he
Yeah,
give
he
us
didn't.
behind
He
the
didn't
scenes.
break the story.
The
He just put
He
Chirac.
brings up story that's already the story.
What about the
Meg the
Chirac?
Stallion was the story. The baby and them bringing that up. I've been seeing the baby's murder in Walmart on my Instagram for the last 3 days, bro. Camera
Bro,
face.
that made the stallion shit. This nigga told us the truth, but he tried to act like it wasn't the truth. Like nobody was saying what he was saying about that Meg the Stallion shit, bro.
I've been saying it, nigga, since it been going on. It's the story. All he's
You know, the fact of the matter is, right, people be lazy, you know what I mean? So what Ack is doing is getting paid off of people being lazy, you know what I'm saying? Or he's benefiting off of the laziness of people, right? And ultimately, right, a lot of the things that we got, right, that make life convenient now is exactly, that's the whole point of it, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of some of the shit we got that make life convenient. Whatever it is you can think of that make life convenient now, that's the whole point of it, right? So Academics, right, where he fit in at is he breaking shit down like just same way he broke down the shit with Wack100 and what he be doing on Clubhouse. You know what I mean? He breaks down certain situations for people that might not be able to understand all the way, right? And it's different levels of that, right? It's different levels of understanding. So academics is definitely needed, right? And then you try to say all he do is talk about the story. I feel like a little bit of the problem Wack100 was having with Ack is that, you know, he's getting the credit, you know what I mean, that he's getting for breaking this shit down the way, you know what I mean, the way a lot of people see it. And Wack be wanting that credit, right? I feel like Act being a liaison, right, to the from the industry to that like middle level is definitely needed, right? And then we got other people that's nigga liaisons from the middle level to the ground, you know what I'm saying, for people who really don't understand, you know what I mean, because nigga they be talking and using all these big words and, you know, spinning shit, and then people be getting confused. Like Wack is real good at confusing motherfuckers, man. And it's crazy because he do got a lot of people on Clubhouse who a lot of supporters, man. A lot of people who ride for Wack. That's a trip. I ain't gonna lie. Academics brought up the fact that everybody that Wack100 have issues with, they end up, you know, being cool, right? Which we already got an explanation for that, right? OG told us that Wack loves to be rah-rah in the public, but then behind closed doors, he trying to squash shit and this, that, and the third. Then I think for the situations where Wack100 and other people, right, they happen to sell their differences in the public. Like niggas be peeping Wack100 energy when they finally get to talk, and then the energy ain't the same as it might initially came off, right? So then they end up talking it out, and then they end up being cool. And what end up happening is Wack100 appears to look like he can just say anything, because he gonna say what he initially say, and then y'all gonna talk, you know what I mean, and then y'all gonna get to the bottom of it, and then it's cool, and then it's just like it's forgot about, and then he goes on to say something else about somebody else or whatever, you know what I mean? And that's how people is seeing it. That's why a lot of motherfuckers got gripes with Wack. But y'all niggas let me know what y'all think about Academics and this breakdown about Wack100 and it being similar to mine, man. Yeah, I said the same thing, you know what I mean? But great minds do think alike. Y'all niggas let me know what y'all think.
What you say? I said whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Say yo, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that